Thank you for your purchase of Electro Truck Stair Climbing Hand Truck. Every Electro Truck model will allow you to use it as a stair climbing hand truck, a dock leveler, a standard warehouse dolly, and, with our larger models, a powered liftgate. The Electro Truck has been designed to take a lot of the work out of moving hefty items up and down steps. Though it is what we are famous for, the Electro Truck not only climbs stairs, but also allows the user to take heavy, bulky loads, break them back, and move them with ease, and more importantly, safety. When boiled down to its simplest terms, you are using the Electro Truck to gain a mechanical advantage over the load to be moved. This short presentation will show you how to do just that with a variety of different items. At the top of every Electro Truck model, you have two control switches. Simply put, the left button expands the two frames apart, and the button on the right contracts the two frames back together. You will get to see more of how these switches work when we cover the stair climbing portion a little later in this video. Almost all Electro Truck models feature three different handle locations: at the top, on the back like a regular hand truck, and on most models, on the side. This feature allows the user to choose which handle location is the most comfortable for their use. The Electro Truck's aluminum line features a detachable battery pack. Simply unplug the pack and unlock the latches, and the battery pack comes right off the machine. This facet makes the process of swapping and charging batteries quick and uncomplicated. Electro Truck uses a fully adjustable and detachable strap bar system to hold the load in place. To install the strap bars on the Electro Truck, hold the strap bar in front of the machine at a 45-degree angle. Insert the strap bar ears inside the inner frame and turn the strap bar so it is parallel to the floor. The first step in attaching your load to the Electro Truck is to adjust the strap bars to a height that will securely hold the product you are moving. To adjust the strap bars up or down, turn the strap bar slightly so it disengages from the inner frame. Raise or lower the strap bar to the correct height. Then turn the strap bar so it is parallel to the floor. With the strap bars in position, you are ready to strap your load to the Electro Truck. Set the load to be moved on the toe plate and follow these simple steps to securing your load. Step 1. Wrap the strapping around the load. Step 2. Lock the strap behind the cam on the left side of the strap bar, leaving a little slack in the strap. Step 3. Close the toggle piece on the right side of the strap bar, making the strap taut. And finally, Step 4. Tuck in or tie off any excess strap. Let's take a closer look at how this works. Wrap the strapping around the load. Lock the strap behind the cam. Close the toggle. Tuck in or tie off your excess strap. Simply repeat this procedure for your second strap bar, if applicable. Standard equipment on the model 4512E, we offer a ratchet style strap bar as well. The use of this ratcheting strap bar is not shown in this video, but is very simple and straightforward to use. As stated earlier, the Electro Truck allows the user to gain a mechanical advantage over the load being moved. The easiest way of accomplishing this is to power the wheels up, even if only to a height of 4 or 6 inches. This process takes the wheels out of the way and allows you to break the load back over the 90-degree angled corner of the toe plate. Once you pull the load back, you will want to find what we call the balance point. The balance point is the point at which the electric truck and the load will stand, by itself, back at an angle. Every load you move has a balance point, and almost every function performed by the electric truck relies on you finding this stable position. After you establish the balance point, moving the heaviest of items is easy. Simply pull the weight of the load back and onto the electric truck's wheels. Now push or pull the electric truck. Your load moves easier and with better balance than a regular hand truck. If you find that raising the wheels didn't give you enough leverage to pull back the load, some electric truck models are equipped with a leverage bar. This piece is effective in letting you use your body weight to help break back a heavier load. The process that makes the electric truck famous is its stair climbing ability. For example, it would typically take 4 or 5 men to climb a flight of steps like this with an 800, 900, or 1,000 pound load, but it can be done with ease by 1 or 2 men and an electric truck, and the electric truck does all the lifting. To begin, the stair climbing method can be simplified by breaking it down into 4 easy steps. First, with the load at its balance point, lean the load forward to clear the front of the step that you're climbing past. Next, power the wheels up to the second step, leaving an empty step on which you can place the load. Then you counterbalance the load by leaning down and back on the top of the electro truck. Finally, power the load up to the empty step. Here's what the process looks like with a load on the electro truck. Lean the load forward. Power the wheels up, leaving an empty step. Counterbalance the load. Power the load up. Because the stair climbing process does take some time to learn, it is worth looking at it again, but a little more closely this time. Going down the steps uses the same basic movements, just in a different order. This 4-step procedure is repeated until you get to the bottom of the steps. When your load is on the ground and you are powering your wheels down, be sure to stop at your established balance point. This makes it easier for you to roll the electric truck away from the base of the steps. The electric truck is a powerful tool in the fight against on-the-job injury. We hope you practice extensively with the electric truck and use it to the point where you feel very comfortable with the equipment and the abilities it can offer you. Let's take some time to look at how you can customize your electric truck to best suit your product moving needs. The all-terrain wheel attachment allows the electric truck user to move heavy items over grass, gravel, sand, construction sites, and just about any other soft or irregular surface. Our most popular accessory, the all-terrain wheels, clip onto the rear of the electric truck without the need for tools. This attachment works by spreading the weight of your load out over more tire surface area, so you do not sink as easily. The all-terrain wheels can also be used in conjunction with the 8-inch electro truck wheels to duplicate a tripod feature. The tripod attachment, labeled A in this picture, is a separate attachment to the Electro Truck's steel line of hand trucks. The Electro Truck model LTA 6512E features a built-in tripod for ease of use and convenience. The tripod adds an extra pair of wheels to the Electro Truck so you can easily roll over smooth, flat surfaces without having to balance the weight of the load you are moving. Either tripod setup is ideal if you often encounter surfaces such as long hallways and sidewalks. The hook box accessory enables you to use the Electro Truck as a powered liftgate. This accessory installs permanently into the bed of your truck or into the floor of your trailer and uses the Electro Truck's hook bar to safely anchor the Electro Truck and your load in place. Once the Electro Truck is secured into the hook box, you are able to lift or lower your load off of or onto your vehicle. The Electro Stack is a walk-behind forklift for vertically lifting loads. This attachment can lift 750 pounds up to a height of 58 inches. The Electro Stack has its own power source and can be used as a standalone forklift, or it can attach to the Electro Truck and form a larger, more versatile machine. By attaching the Electro Stack to the Electro Truck, you allow the user to adjust the center of gravity of a short, heavy load. This makes it easier for the user to climb steps with a less than ideal weight on the Electro Truck, such as safes and cast iron stoves. The Balance Box Kit gives the Electro Truck user another alternative to lifting low center of gravity loads. For instance, the motor in this picture would be unmanageable on a flight of steps, but with the balance box installed, the center of gravity is higher, and the user has to use less effort to counterbalance the load. Here is a sketch of how the Electro Truck user would benefit from the use of a balance box. This 800-pound load on the toe plate has a very low center of gravity. No matter how hard he tries, the user cannot counterbalance the load. Had the balance box been previously installed, moving the center of gravity up, the load is able to be counterbalanced more easily. With the balance box installed under the load, the user has no problem with balancing and powering the load up. The caster attachment allows the Electro Truck to move in tight spaces by adding a set of caster wheels to the front of the load being moved. Once the caster accessory is attached, you are able to swivel your load, similar to that of a shopping cart, while it is standing vertically. The standard toe plate on Electro Truck is 6 inches deep by 24 inches wide. If you feel that this is not enough surface area to support your typical load, then you may want to consider a toe plate adapter. We have two sizes in stock, both 12 inches deep, but you have a choice of either 24 or 30 inches wide. Other sizes can be manufactured upon request. Once again, thank you for your purchase of Electro Truck. We trust you have found this short video to be helpful as well as informational. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us.